Hey everyone, I'm Pharmacist Michael, board certified in pharmacotherapy and psychiatry. And today, we're talking about a growing threat that many of you may have never heard of: Xylazine. It's a drug that has found its way into the streets. And unfortunately, it's taking lives. If you're not familiar with Xylazine, you're not alone. But by the end of this video, you'll know exactly why it's dangerous and why we need to be more aware of its misuse. Before we dive in, I encourage you to subscribe to this channel if you want to stay informed about important health and wellness topics. This is one you definitely don't want to miss. So what exactly is Xylazine? Well, Xylazine is a veterinary drug. It was originally developed as a sedative and muscle relaxant for large animals like horses and cattle. It works by depressing the central nervous system, meaning it slows down brain activity, heart rate, and breathing. For animals under professional care, this is fine. But for humans, Xylazine is extremely dangerous. Now here's the shocking part. Xylazine is not even approved for human use at all. Despite that, it has made its way into the illegal drug market, often mixed with drugs like heroin or fentanyl. People don't even realize they're taking it, which makes it even more dangerous. Xylazine has been called a silent killer, since it's often mixed with other opioids. Many overdoses attributed to heroin or fentanyl may involve Xylazine. In fact, the CDC recently reported that Xylazine-related deaths have surged in the U.S., especially in states like Pennsylvania and Maryland. Between 2015 and 2020, the number of overdose deaths involving Xylazine jumped by 200% in some areas. While we don't have exact nationwide numbers yet, we know that thousands of overdose deaths now involve this drug. And those numbers are likely underreported. The effects of Xylazine on the human body are devastating. As I mentioned earlier, this drug is not designed for humans, and the way it works can be deadly. Xylazine causes severe central nervous system depression, which can slow your breathing and heart rate to dangerously low levels. This can lead to respiratory failure, coma, and even death. But that's not all. Xylazine has another terrifying effect. It's known to cause necrosis, meaning it can literally eat away at your flesh. People who inject drugs laced with Xylazine are developing severe skin ulcers, infections, and even amputations. These open wounds can be life-threatening, and the drug is leaving lasting physical damage on those who survive. Like we said earlier, Xylazine is typically used as an additive to opiates like heroin or fentanyl. Drug dealers are using it to increase the potency and effects of their product, but this makes the drugs far more dangerous. People using heroin or fentanyl often don't know they're also taking Xylazine, which increases their risk of overdose and death significantly. Some users also abuse Xylazine on its own for its sedative effects, but that's incredibly risky. Because Xylazine isn't an opioid, the overdose treatments we typically use, like naloxone or Narcan, don't work effectively against it. This means overdoses involving Xylazine are much harder to reverse, and even if you survive, the damage to your body can be catastrophic. If you or someone you love is struggling with Xylazine addiction or any substance abuse, it's critical to seek help immediately. Addiction to drugs like Xylazine can spiral out of control quickly, and the consequences can be deadly. The good news is that help is available. There are treatment programs, both inpatient and outpatient, that specialize in addiction recovery. Look for programs that offer medical detox, behavioral therapy, and support for co-occurring mental health conditions. You can also call the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration National Helpline at 1-800-662-HELP. for free and confidential assistance. Don't wait until it's too late. Reach out for help today. Xylazine is an extremely dangerous drug that too many people don't know about. It's not meant for human use, and its presence in street drugs is leading to overdoses, severe health complications, and tragic deaths. If you or someone you know is using drugs, especially opioids, be aware of the risks Xylazine adds to the equation. Please share this video to help spread awareness about this deadly drug. Knowledge is power, and together we can help save lives. If you found this video informative, hit that like button and subscribe for more important health updates. Remember, I'm Pharmacist Michael. Stay safe, stay informed, and as always, be happy and be healthy.